Thank you. It's the day for the first budget reading for the Mahama government since our emphatic victory at the polls. I'm very confident and optimistic that the budget that will be presented by the Finance Minister, my brother, Dr. Ato Forson, will be one that will inspire hope. Hope is one commodity that has been very scarce in our country in the last 8 years. But believe me, hope is back. The youth of this country will find hope in the budget that will be read today. Because this is a budget which is going to respond to the needs and aspirations of the people of Ghana. It is a budget that is going to ease hardships. It is a budget that is going to implement or introduce the kind of reforms we need to reset our economy and create an environment in this country where businesses thrive and where all people, irrespective of their political affiliations, are able to realize their potential and their dreams. And so I'm looking forward to a budget that inspires hope, a budget that is alive to the needs of the people of this country, a budget that will keep faith with the people of this country relative to the social contract we in the NDC have with the people, a budget that will respect the promises we made to the people at the polls, a budget that will have far-reaching policies for job creation, for easing hardships, and for creating prosperity for all. And so be rest assured that by Papa Abba, hope has come. This is the moment to do it.
They will remain in minority for a long time.
Yesterday, GSS, the Ghana Statistical Service, released their latest data. The economy grew by 5.7. Is that not to accentuate the minority's position that they handed over the economy?
Oh, that's a complete joke. An economy that had collapsed to virtually 0.something% growth, and that, as it was started rebounding, you don't use the capacity to rebound as a reason why you are. NDC left an economy of 3.7% in 2016 when we were living, but that economy was a much bigger foundation for the transformation
than
of our country.
5.7?
Yeah, because that same economy was for a non-oil recovery that was absolutely better than the oil percentage. So also a foundation that was solid. It was not an economy that, for example, was so debt-ridden that we literally do not have money to be able to do well within our energy sector. Our banking sector is in trouble and so on. So simply talking about nominal growth in GDP does not indicate anything at all for the
So your 3.7 is better than their 5.7?
No, it's not just so simple as that. That's a very, should I call it, simplistic way of making analysis. You look at the broader economy. You don't just look at the economy. I can tell you in 2009 when we took over the economy, before I left, the growth of about virtually 9%. But that same 9% actually so steady that was fast depreciating, so inflation at high level. So what you call gross international reserves at low level. So you don't simply look at one indicator. So I keep hearing the minority make the case they are making, but as I'm telling you, that is the extent of the dishonesty we are dealing with. May they continue being dishonest, they will remain opposition for a long time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The cancellation of levy, cancellation of debt tax, these are the two. And then some money allocated to women empowerment, youth development, the creative arts industry, and most importantly, agri, so that we can be self-sufficient. We don't have to be living in Ghana and importing grains from neighboring countries, import onion from other West African countries. So these are the programs.
What about education services?
I think that the president has already outlined what the vision for education. So that one has been taken care of. We are looking at the other ones that have not spoken about, and those are the ones that we are here.
Thank you very much.
Expectations? Well, I think they've made some major promises of cutting taxes on betting and e-levy and all that. So we are looking forward to that, and I'm hopeful that they will not burden Ghanaians with other taxes that will seek to compensate what they are cutting. But in a few minutes, they will be presented. So let's look forward to hearing from them. We made the necessary comments and all that that's needed.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Congratulations on your appointment.
Thank you.
A lot has been said about your appointment. First of all, what do you make of the minorities' position on your appointment? They said there's a mini.
Are confused
How so?
because they don't appreciate the fact that there is an enormous work to be done from the distraction that they have caused, and it takes tact and strategy to do that. And President Mama is very clear in his mind how he's going to solve that. And so we don't know the position they are coming from. Remember, he ran this country with 124 ministers, and we are doing so with 60 ministers. That's a remarkable change.
But from on the agric side, what should we be expecting in terms of agric for the the peasant farmers and the plethora of farmers in the country?
You should expect total transformation of our agro sector.
Okay, on Galamsey, one very serious concern that a lot of CSOs have raised is that it's causing havoc within the agri sector on our cocoa and even our food production in the country. How do you intend?
That cannot be overemphasized.
How do you intend, as an advisor to the president, to tackle these menaces so that it wouldn't harm our agricultural sector?
The impact of Galamsey on the environment, on agriculture, on livelihood, on the economy cannot be overemphasized. So it is not news. It's a problem which the government is holding the bull by its horn to solve. And you have seen the actions taken by the government already through the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and that of Environment, and even the Ministry of Defense and Interior. And so far they are making gains. I'm sure you have reported just a few days ago that some people have been arrested. We believe that the commitment of government to fight against corruption is a commitment that is holistic. And every government official, including the president, must commit to it in a manner that is seen and witnessed by everybody, and the results shown. And clearly, if you go around right now, you see that the colors of the water is changing from the tea to the original color of the water. We believe that because the water also has its own natural way of purifying itself, if you are able to reduce the galamsey, it will purify itself. And that's why we are seeing the results. And we are going to fight this relentless war against galamsey, and we know we are going to win.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Achieve those expectations, then this budget is the one that is coming to reset the whole thing, to set the nation on the right path for development. And that's my expectation. And I know a lot of Ghanaians are also expecting that most of these taxes are going to go, whilst we are thinking about taxes, removing taxes, we should also be thinking about government inflows. And we need to also link government. We need to reduce expenditure drastically so that we can invest in areas where it will enable growth so that we can create jobs for Kenyans that are expecting a lot from us.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.
Well, I mean, the NDC, they have promised to reduce taxes, so we are hoping that a lot of those taxes will be removed. The e-levy tax will be removed, COVID tax, we expect that will be removed. We are talking about the stabilization tax, we expect that will also be removed. And we hope that eventually the budget will inspire hope and confidence in the businesses of the country. As a matter of fact, I've maintained that the budget will be deemed to be successful if we get to know that it will stabilize the city. The budget will be deemed to be successful if it's able to tell us how we're going to fight Galamsey, for instance. The budget will be deemed to be successful if at the end of the day it's able to bring stabilize the city for us. So we are waiting to see what they have. I'm hopeful that something will come out of it. We are actually rooting for them as a party. We believe that the success of the Mahama administration, the success of the country, and so we are waiting for them to be successful. So we are waiting the finance minister to come to tell us what he has for us.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Very much.
We are looking out to the taxes they intend to introduce, and they are taking out e-levy, they are taking out COVID, they are taking out betting tax. So definitely government needs revenue. So we just need to watch out and see whether they want to add on to any of the existing taxes, or if there is any that they wish to introduce. So we are hopeful that we will have, like they promised in their 120-day social contract, they need to do a lot, and we hope that they are able to achieve that in this budget. Yeah.
You seem not to be positive about them. You never mentioned you were rather expecting them to introduce taxes when they promised they're going to scrap taxes.
Every government survives on the revenue we are able to generate out of our tax system. And once we take out taxes, where are you going to get the revenue from? So definitely, there are other taxes within the system. We are talking about the CST taxes, where they intend to increase VAT. So these are all the taxes we are looking at. So if it comes out at the end of the day and there are no increases in CST, there are no increases in VAT, and they are able to remove these COVID, e-levy, and betting tax, then we know how and where they are going to find money to run this economy. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations as well.
Thank you.
Well, the expectations are that we reset the country, because we made several promises to the people of Ghana, and that's exactly what we are coming to deliver on. And we are looking forward to the finance minister today setting the agenda to reset the country, create more jobs for the youth and grow the economy. And so we are really positive that today is going to be the beginning of the reset agenda. It is absolutely a big deal.
First budget.
Yeah, first budget, and it's going to be a big budget.
Nobody should pass this line, please.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bravo.